Hey y'all. So today I want to do something really different for y'all, something interesting. This morning I woke up and I was in between a rock and a hard place. And I sent out a signal to my soul family. And God sent the most beautiful angel that I could have asked for straight to me to give me exactly what I needed. Not money, not anything, just words. The words that I needed to hear. Because they weren't sticking when I was saying them to myself, so I needed to hear from someone else. Someone who I knew, someone who I resonated with. And one thing she told me today was just, even if you have to say fuck everything and just, take a day for yourself, do what you love to do, and you need to take a day to do that. And so that's what I'm taking a day to do. So I'm taking y'all with me. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know. And right now, these doves, these pigeons are, I don't know if y'all could see them, but they were kissing. But yeah, I'm literally, so right now I'm at the train station and I'm about to catch the train to South Beach because it's my favorite place ever. And the train doesn't go all the way to South Beach, which means I'm gonna have to catch the train to the Miami airport from where I am and then get on a shuttle from Miami airport to South Beach. And that's what I'm gonna do. Spirit told me to go, told me to move many days ago. I did not go. Today, Spirit forced me. And I said this in one of my my reading today, that sometimes Spirit, I'm not good at initiating change, but I'm very good at adapting to change. So Spirit didn't allow me to really see what I needed to do. It just kind of was like, all right, move. I'm not gonna tell you which way to move. I'm gonna give you signs, I'm gonna give you messages, but if you don't move on your own, I'm gonna make you move. And today Spirit made me move, so I'm moving. I'm going, I'm journeying, and I'm on another adventure. So let's see where this goes. I don't know, something just told me to come in, start talking. When you're on a journey, there's gonna be tons of things and people, situations, opportunities that literally just come and knock you right off. And you might not even realize it because you know the end goal, but you don't know everything you're gonna have to do on the way there. And so sometimes you have to fall just to remind yourself that you have the strength to get back up. That no matter what happens, no matter what tries to come in the way, that as long as you keep your mission in mind and God in mind and love in mind, you will literally be able to overcome anything. I'm sitting here, literally as I'm sitting here, mind you, the train was supposed to come in 10 minutes. That was 20 minutes ago. But then she said it might be delayed and canceled, which means it'll be an hour. When the lady told me delay, mind you, my card wouldn't work to buy a ticket either. So, and I can't transfer money because my Wi-Fi isn't working, my service isn't working. So it's okay, well, whatever. Then the train lady came and was talking to me, the people who be on the tracks, and she was just if they don't give you if you don't get a ticket, they're just gonna give you a warning. So I'm well, whatever, I'm just gonna chance it. What else am I gonna do? Stress about it? So, yeah, that. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm sitting here thinking and I'm glad, oh, that's what I was gonna say. When somebody tells me the word delay, now it's stuck in my head as, okay, God working, God doing something. If something is delayed, that means God done stopped what everybody doing just so he could move some things around, she could move some things around for you and more than likely a couple other people too. for y'all to do what y'all doing, because I had the opportunity to read something yesterday. I can't remember what it was called, but the one line I remember, and I'm paraphrasing, I'll link it down below actually so y'all can read it. The one line that I'm paraphrasing, that I keep remembering, and I'll say it again, I'm paraphrasing, is we all, basically our purpose, like, is a part of, having a opportunity, having the power to change fate at every moment of every day, and it all depends on you. So, like, if I didn't leave where I was just now, like, I would just be there. I would be there questioning, waiting for somebody to come save me, but I have the power to change my fate. And so I packed my shit and I got my ass up, and I'm about to be on the train. So, and then when it's stuff like this, like when you take a chance, and I tell people this all the time, and it's so funny because I always forget it, and then I have to like do it to remember. It's funny, but like the universe always sends me reminders, i.e. my lovely sis, the neighborhood hope dealer. Love her. Go check out her readings. Go check out all of her content on here. Follow her on Instagram. That's my sis. I really, like, she don't know it, but I owe her my life. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, when you take a chance, you open up so many new opportunities that just weren't available before. And I said that in one of my other readings too. Maybe I need to go back and watch all of my readings from this week. And if you're watching this, then you should go and watch all of my readings from this week. All of the love mail that I posted thus far. Go ahead and watch it up until this video. And it's so funny because it's all gonna make sense. Like, it is so funny because I told the peace dealer, right? Like, oh, I want to be the guinea pig. Like, Spirit has been taking me on adventures for so long, so like as far as, and because like I'm a millennial, and this is like what millennials do, and I'm the only Pluto Sag in the collective. Well, I think there's like one other, but like I'm the only female Pluto Sag. So I feel like it's my purpose to record my life so that others can see that like we aren't, and just like those who are spiritual, like we aren't just talking. We actually live in this shit every single day. Like, it's not just about just readings and making videos and saying a few nice words, or being able to connect to spirit. It's literally taking shit chances and being scared as fuck doing it, because right now I'm scared as fuck, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep going. And I don't care if it takes me until all day to get there, I'm gonna fucking get there. But yeah, when you take chances on yourself, you open yourself up to all types of opportunities, to all types of miracles, to just shit you couldn't even think of, couldn't imagine, because your mind was too busy on one path. Routines are good, but Spirit doesn't like us to get stuck or comfortable. So it's always good to change it up a little bit, do something different, do something new. And even if you're going to do the same thing that you've done before, do it in a new way, do it in a different way, do it in a way that forces you to have a really new and refreshing experience. So, yep. Want to have some more stuff to say? I bet. Alright, y'all, because this is crazy. This is confirmation for me right now. So Spirit told me to write down something that initially, was the reason for me even taking a chance to just move across the country, move down the coast. And this morning I watched a video, and the lady was telling me that she moved, like she was talking about how she moved from Georgia to, Alabama to be closer to her job, and then Spirit told her to quit her job. Recently Spirit told me to quit my job, and I'm like, what? But yeah, so something told me to come to the train station, but it was the fact that she said Alabama. Alabama is where my family is from. Alabama is where I used to go as a kid. Y'all, tell me why as soon as I pull out the notebook to start writing it down, look what falls out. A picture of me as a kid with my auntie at the train station in Alabama. Y'all, I'm at the train station. I'm at the, like, I really don't want to cry. It's scary. Yes, it's terrifying. But you can do it. You don't have to see the whole staircase. And it's so crazy because I preach this to people all the time. And yes, I've done this and I say it because I've done it, but until you do something enough times, it's not gonna stick. Now it's really starting to stick. These things are really starting to stick because I'm really here alone. Like, literally. Yes, I know people here, but they don't understand my purpose. They don't understand what I have to do, and so I had to be okay with being alone because they're not meant to understand. Just like the reading the other day, they're not meant to understand. If it was their vision, if it was meant for them to see, it would be their vision. It's yours. So I just wanted to come show y'all that because, like, it's just nice. I just want to show y'all in real time, like, what's happening. Alright, y'all, so Spirit, like, kind of told me to pull some cars randomly, or just pull out my cars, and just grab a few. And these not all that came out, but are the first 4 that came out. And I thought that this was really interesting because it came out like this. So, the Queen of Cups. And I got this message. I've been getting this message a lot, actually. And then the 7 of Cups, got that. And it's like, do you accept the 6 of Cups? Like, you have a whole watermelon right here. Do you accept? Okay, I'm gonna just start thinking it. You know your royalty. You know you got this under control. You know exactly what you need to do. But it's like, alright, just gotta get there. So many options to get there. So many different paths. So many different, ways. And some of them are deceptive. Some of them, lead to complete wealth. Some of them to love. Some of them to your castle. And some of them to shit that you don't know. And then someone comes along or something comes along, and while you know you already have your own watermelon, they try to give you a piece of theirs as if you have nothing. But you're like, what? Wait, I have it. And like, they're mad because you won't take what they want to give you because you already know what you have, and they're too busy trying to give this to you that they don't even see what you have. So it's like, you don't know that you're breaking yourself apart for me, and I'm whole. Like, bro, I'm the Queen of Cups. Why are you trying to give me 6 cups? Are you crazy? And then you don't accept it, and you realize who you are. And look what it leads to. Weed, rainbows, and the 10 of Cups. Back to the same realization that this is who you are. Male or female, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. This is who you are. Remember it. Okay, y'all, so I'm on the bus. I caught the tri-rail to South Beach. Well, to Miami International Airport, and then the buses are free. So I'm taking the express bus from the airport to South Beach. I have a location in mind to where I'm gonna go. It's the same place I honestly always used to go when I first came to Miami by myself. So I'm gonna go there and see if I can get a room. And yeah, that's the next step. So right now I'm just on the bus. Just crazy how this all worked out perfectly. Like, I didn't end up having to pay for a train ticket or the bus. It was like Spirit was just like, just go. Like, literally, like, that's how. And then I keep seeing 777 everywhere. Everywhere I turn, every time I start looking around for answers, 777 be right there. And then I just hit that, like, that just be confirmation. So I will let y'all know when I get to my next destination. Y'all, it worked out. I got here and literally they had one room left. One, not even a room, it's a shared room. They had one bed left in this whole hotel. So I just took it, and my car didn't go, like, literally the first 6 times my card would not go through, but then we tried one more time and it went through. Oh, and the sigh of relief was just like, it feels so good. It feels so fucking good to know that everything works out. You know, it's one thing to know, but it's another thing to be in it. So, whatever you gotta trying to do today, just do it. Just do it, because it's gonna work out. One way or another, it's literally all going to work out. So, don't doubt yourself. I'm actually about to go apply for a job across the street because I don't plan on going anywhere no time soon. So, I'm about to go to the beach. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna call the number so I can apply, and that. And y'all, right now, walking to the beach. The beach, from where I am, the beach is literally across the street, like the hotel or the hostel. So yeah, I'm relieved. Above everything else, I'm very relieved. I was like at the last minute, I'm like they were literally, like, as I'm at the counter trying to pay for the I'm like struggling because there were literally tears like fighting to come down my face. But I need this so bad right now, like the beach and just being alone. Like, it's one thing to feel alone, and it's another thing to actually want to be alone at that point, because I can't, not that I can do anything. I'm kind of fed up with being who other people want me to be. I thought I was done with that a while ago, but I guess I fell back into that. And I mean, we all fall short sometimes, but it's not about falling, it's about catching yourself and picking yourself back up. And so that's what I did today. I reached out, I asked for help, I used my resources, I did what I know I could, and I made it happen. So when you feel like God has left you, remember that God is inside of you. He can never leave you. Ashe. Sit down. No, I'm literally just standing here. I didn't even need to actually sit down at the beach. I just needed to see it. I had to come all the way to the edge. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. Literally. So tomorrow, it's a new adventure. I'll update you guys on what the rest of my day is like later on. Okay, I wasn't done. I came to get something, and Spirit was like, I was sitting down on my laptop outside in the back area of the hotel, like by the pool. there was like, go get some food. Literally, as soon as I order my food, it starts pouring. So regardless of what I wanted to do, I was supposed to sit here either day. It's funny because I've never seen so many people on South Beach, like not while I was staying here. There's a ton of people here. COVID is also kind of like dying down. Well, C-19 is also like dying down here in Florida. I mean, people really don't care too much. Like they can't even really force you to wear a mask around here anymore. So everyone wants to be here, and it's just so funny that Spirit will want me to be on South Beach at the same time. So I know that this is all so purposeful, and I'm really excited for what's next. Really excited for what's next. Things have already been working out, like literally since this morning. A couple people tried to attack me, but not physically, but verbally, emotionally, mentally. But I got to talk to my mom today. It really warmed my heart. See her face. I haven't seen my mom in months. I haven't seen any of my family in months. So today was a very enlightening, yet like really beautiful day. So I'm excited about whatever's next. Okay, so it started raining again as soon as I got my food. That's where I'm at right now on college. But for those who don't know me personally, I love Spanish food, any type of Spanish food. But specifically like Cuban style food, and oh my god. But this is like, this literally confirms my whole day. Like, this is the type of things that I need to eat. This is what my body craves. I can't find this anywhere in the part of Florida or Miami that I'm in. I belong on South Beach. Period.